The bad bank is back on the discussion table. The IBA, industry lobby of banks, is reportedly considering an ARC-AMC model to create a bad bank and segregate all bad assets from PSBs and private banks into a separate entity. First of all, what is a bad bank? A bad bank is essentially an entity which bundles together all the bad assets in the banking industry, buys it at a discounted price from banks, and tries to find buyers by putting a turnaround plan in place. The purpose of creation of a bad bank is not very different from a typical ARC or asset reconstruction company. So why do banks need it now? Because NPAs have surged in the sector over the last few years. As at the end of December quarter, NPAs stood at around 8 lakh crore rupees. With the economy facing a downturn and recovery looking difficult, banks want to take the bad loans off their balance sheets. Bad bank, they hope, will help for that. Why do banks want to do that? If bad loans are taken off their balance sheets, they can focus on fresh lending. That's the idea at least. So what is the actual plan on bad banks? Well, there is no clarity as of now on the final contours of the proposed bad bank and more importantly, the capital structure. The plan appears to be that the government will contribute initial capital to make the structure work and later banks will pool in money along with outside investors, which may include private funds with specialization in asset resolution. Is bad bank a new idea? Not really. In 2018, the government had announced a plan for PSBs called Project Sashakt, which had a 5-point plan for bad loan resolution in public sector banks. The government then spoke of a model with the guiding principles of an asset management company resolution approach, under which an independent AMC would be set up to focus on asset turnaround. The idea didn't take off then for various reasons. The bad bank looks like a continuation of that plan. So is it workable idea now? The idea is good and appears to be more workable now since banks have already made 70 to 80% provisions on the NPAs after the mega cleanup exercise. They can remove the remaining by transferring the assets to a different entity. But what are the challenges? Selling these loans to a potential buyer and resolving the underlying crisis in the system may be a big challenge. If there are no deep pocket buyers willing to put money on the table, or if there is a lack of private participation, the resolution plan may hit a roadblock.
It is rare to get information that is tailor-made for you. In this era of clutter, Money Control, India's #1 financial destination, has launched Money Control Pro, an ad-free premium service that offers you subscribers curated markets data, exclusive trading recommendations, and actionable investment ideas, which help you stay on top of your game. In less than a year, Money Control Pro has become India's fastest growing subscription service, with more than 1.2 lakh active subscribers and growing by the minute. We are grateful to all our loyal users for making Money Control Pro an undisputed leader in its category, with several corporate giants subscribing in large numbers for their employees. Subscribe today for a seamless, uninterrupted access to a gamut of business and financial information. Be a pro with Money Control Pro.